What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Byron back with another live to talk to y'all about how you can find your first wholesale deal. Um, man, just like last night, we got some special people that's gonna come through. People who closing deals, who got closing scheduled, who just closed a deal. You want to talk to some people who in it, that's in the fire every day, talking to sellers. You want to talk to some people who actually doing deals right now. Um, I'm gonna bring in some guys that's actually out here doing some deals, man. So let me get my people in here from my G first and get my people in Facebook in here. And we're gonna go ahead and bring the crew in, man. Bring uh uh we're gonna bring Cash Flow Ty
All
into the
right.
game, bring Rich into the game. Man, we're gonna talk some wholesale real estate, man. How y'all doing tonight, man?
I'm doing good, man. I cannot complain.
Doing great, man. Doing great.
Hey, it's a great day to be alive, man. A great day to be alive, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, man. So I just saw today, man. Time my Facebook ads, They just set them up. They just put them
Oh,
in now.
okay. All right.
So
You got any hit? Got any hits yet?
no. They ain't activated them.
Oh, okay.
They
Gotcha.
off. So
Yeah.
I can show you my screen
Yeah.
of what they was doing. But shoot, how y'all day been going, man? How was wholesaling today?
It's
I didn't get
going
no. I,
good.
I didn't get no hits from nothing today. I didn't get no traction on nothing today.
Yeah.
I had I just got off the phone with KT before I got on this, and he got some stuff going on, Facebook ads and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Hey, KT
KTV,
keeps some stuff going, don't
yeah, he keeps some stuff going on. So yeah, for sure.
he? KT
All
keeps some
right.
stuff going, man. You already know. We gotta have to bring KT on one night, man. Marvin Williams, what's going on, man? Say what's up, guys. Real property on IG. What's going on, man? But yeah, KT keeps some stuff going. But yeah, man, here's the Facebook setup where they set me up. Um,
I see. Yeah, they got you
you can
loaded up.
see
They got you
all of them
11 campaigns.
loaded up, man. They got
Yeah.
me loaded. They didn't loaded it up, Rich. Here it is.
Yeah,
You've
that's
been
gonna
waiting.
go crazy.
You've been waiting on it, Rich. Rich say, wait. You can't wait no more.
Yeah. Hey, so how you gonna do your? Are you gonna run the nationwide? So what you gonna do?
I mean, I'm gonna talk to him about whatever. But if you saying that he's saying that he wants you to start with the nationwides,
Well, he
and
ain't necessarily said like he necessarily wanted to do. He was just saying kind of like since they already set you up, I guess it don't really matter. But like people that was setting up, he was saying kind of like just set it up so you know how to set it up. Set
yeah,
it up next, so because he sets up a nationwide first. That's the first instruction. Then from there he show you how to set up the states, just the certain states you want. Then he show you how to set up the cities, and then from there you can kind of start setting up whatever you want to set up, how you want to set up, because now you know every little part of it, as far as like what to put for the location, what to put for the ages, what to put for like they got them little things, certain words, certain keywords and stuff like people may use. So they got all that stuff set up like that, like templates and stuff. You can just copy the template and all that stuff. So
so you were saying, where did you get some leads in from, Ty? 'Cause I know you said you was doing some Facebook ads and you was getting leads.
yeah,
Now
I
we've
got
done,
leads. I got
we've done.
leads.
Go ahead.
Uh. So I got a lead in. First lead I got was in Coca, Florida. All right, I got one in Franklin Furnace, Ohio. I got one in Lola, Georgia, and I got
Lola,
one
Georgia, up
in
in that Gainesville. I did a deal
yeah,
up there.
and then I got one in Sanford, North Carolina.
I got a
And
buyer
yeah,
in that Lola, Georgia. I mean, I know you probably know some people that buy too.
so yeah, I got another one that was somewhere. 'Cause I had already had that lead inside my portfolio from PPL, but it came through this too. So I
Yeah.
actually got five. So that was five leads I got out of so far since
Yeah,
Saturday.
I think that one that you're talking about, Ty, was definitely in Georgia though.
Yeah, it was Georgia. Somewhere in Georgia. I can't remember. I can't remember the place in Georgia, but I know we don't came across it before.
Yeah.
So you got 5 leads.
5 leads since Saturday. Yeah, 5 leads. No, I actually got 6 leads. One of them, so I gotta get my website updated because sometimes they'll leave their address and don't put the city and state in. So I got one of those. I don't know what the city and state is on it. I don't try to find it. It's kind of crazy. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna get my website updated so they can put in street address and then city, state, zip code. That way
Yeah.
you got
Hey,
all
I
that.
did show you my website, didn't I?
No, let me see what it look like.
Yeah, I think I showed Rich. So they got me set up. I think need to not need to sell my house fans.
Hey, they got that thing looking right though, Ty.
Might need to blur my junk out. I don't need nobody trying to go to my website.
Fastcast. Is it Fastcast?
Hold on, Ty. Don't be calling me out now.
No, is that the I'm saying?
Don't call me out, Ty.
All right, here we go.
There it is. Boom.
That's on.
They don't show my .com, so somebody try to, I don't know. But anyways, here we go right here. So this is what it look like.
All right.
I'm like, shoot, it's great, Like Rich said, they got boom, boom, boom. You click to get your cash offer, boom.
Yeah.
It is. Even got the what's it called right here saying, hey, we can text you now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The disclaimer, yeah.
Boom. Yeah, the disclaimer. So why sell to us? Look, 5-star rating, satisfaction guaranteed.
Yeah.
They got
all
reviews up there.
All the reviews, yeah.
Yeah, boom. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, man. So yeah, dude. They look pretty
set
straight,
up,
dude.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, they set all this up. They set up.
Yeah, KT told me he was doing like 100. He was doing like 100 a day.
100 a day?
100
I wonder
a
how
day.
many leads he was getting.
Shoot, I know he done did like 6 deals.
And that's all Facebook ads, Ty?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's solid there.
Yeah, them did like 6 deals.
That's our thing. Like we was getting deals locked up, but it was all about selling them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Get them to the closing table was our problem. We couldn't get them to the closing table. That was a big thing, man. So, but I think like Rich talking about yesterday with the MLS route, hopefully we can get stuff to the closing table. We get this stuff to the closing table, really gonna be talking about something.
Yes. Well, yeah, you already know, especially if they let you list it. I mean, it'd be like everything else, pretty much.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah, put them up, list that mug, and I mean, somebody gonna want it.
I need to hit Dwayne up, man, because Dwayne doing the Facebook ads too, and he increased Chico stuff, so he's setting his stuff up. So I wonder how it's gonna end up turning out.
Yeah.
But
when you gonna? I guess when you gonna go active, or when you gonna wait, or what you got to do?
Hopefully they talking about tomorrow.
Yeah, cause seem like all you gotta do is hit on.
Exactly.
I know we got a test lead today.
Oh yeah, where did it come to?
Well, I don't know that, but I know Laura put it in the group chat, UVA. So, and I almost didn't realize it was a test lead, but I went to go typing in a number. I was like, hold on, there's too many digits here. Let me go back and look. I mean, it looked like a legit lead at first, but it's like, no, something's off.
Yeah. It's just, yeah. Well, went to the admin account. I'm like, man, how can I get this junk to go to freaking phone numbers? I gotta get this junk to go to freaking phone numbers. But shoot, man, enough for me, man. I want to hear what y'all got going on. I know Rich was talking about he had some buyer locked in for a deal that he's trying to close. When you supposed to close that deal, Rich?
Well, I will say this, man. So we're closing with Paragon. For me, so far I have not had the best experience with them.
Yeah, you probably won't have like they not like you basically have to teach them how to do this.
Yeah.
They ain't there every time. The good thing is they don't come in with preconceived notions of this is how this go and this is how they go. You tell them and they do what you say.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Them. Like you're not just gonna throw it to them and they finna run it down the court and slam dunk the deal for the close.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and there's good and bad to that. You know what I'm saying? You run into people who already think they know what they're doing and they're gonna make you do it a certain way. You run into jam ups, but you know, you might have some people who ain't gonna be proactive, but you gotta be the proactive one and say, hey, do this, hey, this, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You have to stay telling them what to do. But you like the boss though. You know.
And I'm okay with that part, man. Where really I ran into a snag. So this will be the third buyer I locked in on this property.
Dang.
The first two buyers, and the first one I knew in my mind, hey, this is a wholesaler. That's actually the guy that inquired about your property in Osceola.
Yeah.
And so what I did is say, hey, you got 2 days to send in earnest money just to say, okay, without a doubt, I know he ain't talking about nothing, right? So he ended up backing out. But the problem is the person that we were dealing with that they assigned to us, I guess, they end up quitting or getting fired. So our stuff was just sitting there this whole time. No title work being ran, no nothing. And so I end up finally getting, where it's like, okay, I got to reach out to them and get blunt with them. And I don't like doing that only because I like to give people their respect. But at the end of the day, this is my deal on the line. So I felt like I made the decision, say, hey, I got to get blunt with them. And of course, you know me, I'm going to throw out, hey, Byron Scott referred me to you. And so I know that they know who you are versus who I am, right? And so it's like, hey, he told me y'all do.
They've been working there. If
Yeah.
Joker just got fired, they probably.
Yeah. But so I told him, hey, listen, he referred me. He said y'all do a good job, but that ain't been my experience thus far. Well, anyway, they end up assigning me to another attorney, if you will. And from that point, they've been pretty responsive, man. But what it's looking like, they sent off for the title work yesterday.
Oh, dang.
Now, I do know there's a lien in her name, and she's aware that she is to pay it, all of that. But they told me that they should have the title work back before 7 days. And soon as the title work comes back, they're ready to close. But we put it under agreement for 30 days with the buyer, just in case if it went the same way, like they are not responsive, we can still work through all the issues if we run into them. But the buyer, the attorney, and ourselves are aware that we're going to close as soon as the title work comes back.
There you go. Like I said, man, you just got to stay on them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they not going to do the stuff they supposed to do on their own. You basically got to be the boss and just be like, hey, you got to call them tomorrow and be like, hey, they running that title, right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you
micromanaging.
stay on them. But the beauty of them is they going to do what you say, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they don't do what you say. At the end of the day, you could really pull the bigger card and, talk to the real boss.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, luckily for me, man, because I am in the school, I have seen this many a times now. So it's like I kind of know what to expect. This was one of them things really where I just wanted to have proof of concept on my own. So maybe there'll be pieces of the puzzle I can connect. So that way when I go to locking up deals, because I work acquisitions, right? I want to be sure that I know where the actual finish line is. And I'm sure that that's going to make me better at my job when I talk to these sellers. So for me, but seeing that whole process, the only thing that really kind of worried me never doing it, closing on my own deal on my own, was doing an assignment because I never done one. But what we did is we end up sending them an email when we send, the agreements over between the seller and the buyer and between us and the seller. We end up just outlining everything we expected to happen from the beginning. And so now when I call them and ask them, I'm like, hey, we're going to do this, this, and this. They're like, yep, we got it all in your email. We're good to go. So that's one thing I actually like more about them. But versus like, let's say if we deal with Jerome, right? I like Jerome because they're boom, boom, boom. And,
Yeah.
but they're going to tell you, hey, we're only going to do it this way.
Yeah.
So I think it's a give and take there depending on which attorney you work with.
Yeah, it depends on what deal you're doing, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Depends
But
on
yeah,
the deal, the situation, what you think you're gonna need, how clean, how dirty the deal gonna get.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
for
did you
sure.
send it? Did you send in like? Did you do like an invoice type situation, or how'd you do the?
So what we did, Ty, is we end up doing exactly that, I believe, man. Oh no, I'll tell you, we did an assignment for sure. So I'm sure we got to send in an invoice. But honestly, that's where Byron's ace come in at, which is Tanya, because I tell Tanya what I like to see happen and how we're going to be able to do it, and then she executes. Because she does dispositions, right? All she does, if you will, is come to me and say, okay, how do you want to do this? Well, me knowing, I know Jerome Adams, Paragon Legal, and a couple other attorneys, but I know Jerome Adams don't do assignments. And for me, I'm not showing proof of funds. You know what I mean? So I'm doing an assignment. So I already knew that I was going to use them. But with that being said, man, the way that we done it, we got off of the school that we offer. We went on there. We got the assignment contract. We filled it out between us and the seller, and we went just a regular purchase agreement with us and the. I mean, with us and the seller, a regular purchase agreement and an assignment contract with us and the buyer. We turn it in, say, hey, this is going to be an assignment. This is what we're going to make. This is what she's going to pay. The buyer's going to pay, let's say, up to $800 in closing. And that was one big thing with them, man. Whenever they weren't responding, they wouldn't never tell me how much the fee was going to be, because I was going to make sure when we accept the offer that they understood they had to pay that closing cost. So
Well,
if it's
yeah,
over $800, then I'm coming out of pocket.
yeah, it kind of depends. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Depends on the situation, depending on the situation, how much
Yeah, and they did.
purchase price is, and all the a couple other things, you know, what they have to do to get the title clean. So it is a little bit more complicated than telling you exactly straight up front. And then the prices can be adjusted. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Prices can be adjusted, you know. Just to be honest with you, you know, if I call and just say, hey, look, I need the closing cost to be this.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the closing cost is gonna be.
Yeah. Got it.
But you know, it's like it depends. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they probably ain't telling you exactly what it is, because they don't want to tell you something, and they you know, it ain't
Yeah,
right.
I kind of figured that out, Byron. So that is one thing. Whenever I started inquiring about, hey, how much money are y'all going to get? How much do I owe you? They responded to that. They didn't respond to much of anything else at first, but they responded, and they did a pretty good job at explaining what you just explained. Because me, I was thinking it was just as easy as you telling me a price, and then after they explained what you just explained, it was like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, no doubt. Because like, you know, somebody need a notary, throw that all the way off. You know, another lien, we got to do this to get this. We got to charge this person a fee. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So it definitely could depend. But there's been situations in tight deals why that's why I say I like Paragon, especially in certain situations. Got that's one place I can call the attorney and just be like, hey man, help me out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This thing tight. I give you this much. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's the benefit of working with people that you know. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Even when it's rough to work with them, working with people that you know kind of help out sometimes. Ed in the building, man. What's going on, Ed? Ed said, "What's up,
What's going
fellas?"
on, Ed?
All right, not yet.
Building, but yeah, Rich done got that thing locked up. You said when you supposed to be closing, Rich?
I'm hoping at the most 2 weeks. But they're saying the title work should be in before 7 days. And as soon as that happens, then we should be able to go to closing. But we are doing, remote closings on the seller and the buyer side.
Yeah. So
Hey,
you'll have like mobile notaries. So
hey, what's up with this particular buyer that you have? This third one. What's this situation? How things went with him? How'd you find this person? How'd you feel comfortable with this person? All that stuff. Can you break that down?
Yeah, so actually how we found them is, we're gonna list everything physically possible on the MLS, right? I don't care if I get with a seller and they say I want a cash offer. If they will agree for me to list it at a cash offer price, I'm gonna list that thing. So the way we found this buyer is actually off of MLS listing. They live in Florida. They came down to view the property, and honestly, they fell in love with it because it had a fruit tree outside. I don't know why, but it was like, hey, it's no AC, but they got a fruit tree I like. I want it. And actually, I think I could have negotiated them up, man. But I have learned sometimes it's better to just get the deal done. Hogs get slaughtered, pigs get fed, right? That's our favorite saying. So I was gonna negotiate the buyer up, and I was like, you know what? It's a decent spread on it. So I think we're just going to run it if they're happy. Now, what I did do is say, hey, we'll do this, but you got to pay closing costs. And they were like, well, I don't know what that is. And so I'll pay up to $800 in closing. And so I said, sounds good to me. But what their situation is that they actually just want like a place to go to whenever they ain't working. And why they picked Fitzgerald, Georgia, I don't know. But that's what they're saying anyway. I have a hunch that they're going to try to fix and flip it. They're just not telling us that.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't matter to you what they doing.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, I could do the work for them if they want to do it. I'll make even more money on it. But but no, I'm thinking they want to fix and flip it. But for the most part, we found them on the MLS, and they came out, they viewed it. The main thing that I learned through doing deals, whenever they made an offer, we sent an email back saying, hey, how much earnest money are they willing to put down? And are they willing to do 0 days? And the way I felt safe with them, because their response is we done viewed it. We don't need no due diligence. So meaning I will put in this earnest money in 2 days, and we're not going to have to do any inspections after this because we done viewed it. When they said that, I said, okay, let's sign them up. That made me feel real good about it.
The eyes lit up, Rich.
Mm-hmm. For sure. It's like, hey,
let me go bag this.
Yep, 0 days due diligence. And it's like, if we're lucky, it's going to be like $8,500 spread. But it's like you're saying that's guaranteed money. It works the same way with sellers, though. Like you can hit them with an offer, and if you're waving the money in front of them, they're most likely going to take that offer. So I was the same way as a regular person, I guess. It's like you're waving $8,500 in my face, like, yeah, let's go ahead and take that because it's 0 days due diligence. It sounds like a good deal to me.
Yeah. Shoot, yeah, sound like a good deal. Here we go, man. I'm just, but yeah, that's the key too, man. When you're doing a wholesale deal and you're selling it to a buyer, the key is getting to earnest money deposited, no days of due diligence left. That way, you about to make money either way if you've done it right. Because how much earnest money did you have on the? Well, what you should do is have a certain amount of money, earnest money on the original contract. Let's say you got 500. Mm-hmm. Now on that assignment, I'm finna hit you up for at least twice as much of earnest money. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like when I told y'all when the interest rates went up and all those buyers backed out all those deals in 2022, I still made like $10,000-$12,000 off earnest money. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I made money off earnest money. That helped out. That paid the rent for a couple of months, until I could figure out what I'm gonna do because ain't nobody buying no properties. So,
yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that when you get there, you feel real good about it, you know. But I'm pretty sure Rich still over there thinking, man, this buyer might back out. Say Rich, you still thinking about it to the end. You still,
well, I'm kind of looking at it like at this point, it's like, well, if they back out, I just made money, and you know, we already got other people that want to view it still. So what I end up doing is we did $500 earnest money deposit with the seller, and with the buyer, I was trying to kind of negotiate with them. And so what I told them is like, hey, we need to know that you're serious. And I was going to tell them $1,000 earnest money. They was like, well, we'll put $2,000 earnest money down, 0 days due diligence. So it's like, if they back out, we get $2,000. I can still sell it to somebody else. It's like, let's go for it. If that happens, I would much rather just, for the seller's sake, just go ahead and get it off and make 85 though.
Yeah. Shoot, yeah, man. Shoot, that's good, man.
That's a cold name right there.
Yeah, I
the
seen
Wolf of
that.
Wall Street. I like that.
Oh yeah.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
Dang. But yeah, man. So Wolf of Wall Street, man, he been coming in for a minute, man. He about an OG. So what's good, man? What's good, Brody? What's going on, man? But shoot, man, I was just looking at this thing the Lord forwarded me over to man, we got
Tesla.
Nah, we got closing coming up. We got closing coming up on Friday. I was supposed to have 2 closing this week, but one is coming on Friday and another one coming next Friday. So, but man, we've been trying to get these 3 lots in Albany, Rich. Finally supposed to close, man. We got earnest money deposits, no days of due diligence. So at least we'll make something off this deal.
Yeah, you've been working on that in a minute, man. I see the team all the time saying something about it, and it's like, man, it's been a minute on this one.
Your boy Jaden, man. Your boy Jaden.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get something to the closing table, so we're gonna see. Man, we getting a lot of people roll up in here on IG, man. So, but yeah, man. Shout out to you, Rich, man, getting that deal. I knew when you posted that deal, you talking about how many hits you was getting. You know what deal gonna fly when you start getting them hits on when they get listed. When they get listed, you start getting them hits. You already know it's about to be a good one right here, baby.
Yeah, it was like 100 saves in 3 days, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, dude.
And it's night and day the way, like, I had this originally before under contract, but it was only for like cash buyer. I couldn't list it, right? And I was getting offers like 6,000, 8,000 for it. It's like night and day when you put it on the market, like you're teaching in a school. When you can get it listed on MLS, man, you got people offering $35K.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, that's the big difference, man. People from all over the world can see your freaking listing, and you know, it changed stuff, man. People be moving in different areas, but you just don't know, man. Like people from Florida love to buy properties in South Georgia for some reason. You know what I'm saying? But you wouldn't know that until you freaking post that joke on MLS. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't know where joke can come from. Joke be coming out of nowhere buying property.
They need a stash house to hide the money.
I guess.
I
don't know what joke would be doing, man. But shoot, people in Florida love to buy them houses in South Georgia, dude. They be killing that. So, but yeah, man. So, but yeah, those 3 lots in Albany. Somebody from Atlanta is coming to buy those 3 lots in Albany. You know, they from College. What they gonna do with them? They from College Park.
I wonder what they're gonna do. I wonder what they're gonna do. Then they're gonna build on them, or we don't know.
I think they're gonna try to do something with them, man. I think they're gonna try to do something with them. I don't know exactly what it's gonna be, but I think they're gonna try to do something with them. But they from College Park coming down there to Albany about 3 lots.
They were asking about percolation tests, so I'm sure they're gonna build on it.
Yeah. I got Flip that I'm selling to somebody. They ain't nowhere in the area. The last flip I sold, I don't know what that people were doing. They was moving from somewhere. They were moving to Tennessee, but for some reason they wanted a house in South Georgia. I don't know what that was. I don't know what they were doing. They closed on the house and immediately went to Tennessee. So I don't know. And then I had one in Albany where the guy sold his house and moved in with his mama in Tennessee. It's like, dude, people just have all kind of situations going on, man. That's why people ask, like, man, I know the market is rough, man. I know, you okay? I know, wholesaling. But I'm like, dude, people are always gonna have situations, man. People are always gonna have situations. People are always gonna move. People are always, somebody gonna pass away, somebody gonna inherit a property, somebody gonna get a divorce, wife gonna freaking daggum, I don't know, you're gonna be forced to sell the house. Situations always gonna happen. People gonna have money problems all the time, man. Biggest Dave Ramsey is, people always got money problems, dude. So that pre-foreclosure is gonna be hidden. It's like, dude, pre-foreclosure gonna be hitting for sure. So people always got money problems, man. And the secret gem is if you're in rural areas. If you're in a rural area, you sitting on more than likely a gold mine. That's like Rich sitting on a gold mine right now. Rich talking about closing an 8K deal. I'm pretty sure right around him, he probably got hundreds of thousands of dollars just laying around. Hundreds of thousands of dollars just laying around. That Florida person you talking about buying that house is plenty more Florida people ready to buy them other houses, and them houses just laying around. It's like, but if you can get a house in a rural area, somebody want to sell, a lot of times people maybe they behind on the mortgage. A lot of these people got a mortgage with the USDA. You got that mortgage with the USDA, Rich. You can hit that short sale deal, man. You short sale. If you can short sell a USDA house, somebody that bought a house with a USDA loan. If you can get them to do a short sale, you're gonna get that joker for super, super cheap time. I mean, if you got I sold that house for 145.
Mm-hmm.
I got that mug for like 35.
Yep.
I sold it
Crazy.
for 145. I got it for 35. I mean,
what you put in it?
30, 35.
So like 70 all in?
Yeah, and then sold it for 145.
I'll do that all day.
Yeah,
every day.
Yes, dude. Them the kind of numbers that you're working with. Like, shoot, I've gotten the property for 20K, dude. 20K for a house, dude. And then turn around and sell it for like 115. But you buy that mother for 20K. Put 30 into it and sell it for 115. Like, them houses all over the place. I told Rich the biggest real estate mistake I ever made was giving that house away for 60K. And I didn't know what I was doing. I could have got it for way cheap. I gave it away for 60K. Guy came, put like 20K into it, and then sold it for like 155. Dude, man, I'm still looking for that money, Ty.
Better hope you like them a lot.
Man, hey, I like them a lot, but man, you telling, shoot. But yeah, man. So you're in the rural areas, man. There's a lot of money to be made. I know a lot of people talk about rural areas like, they ain't no good. You can't do this and that. But shoot, man, it's money to be made in rural areas. I tell you that all the time.
Once you said that, man, I walked down my road and found like 4 properties. It's like the road I live on. It's like, here's 4 properties. Just go find who owns it. Yep. It's like, man, it's really that simple in small towns. I wouldn't sleep on them, man, because the thing is, a lot of people, like, I'm probably the only person here that really understands how to even find these people.
Yeah.
Or how to even do what we're doing. Like, it wouldn't surprise me that you were probably the first person around my area that ever done a wholesale deal. That would not surprise me at all. And therefore, it's a little different too than like the city. Like Atlanta, I'm sure they done seen a lot of wholesalers there, so they're kind of hip to it. Versus here, they don't know what you're doing. They don't even understand how to close on a house. A lot of people here don't. I mean, shoot, sometimes you got to teach the attorneys around here how to close on a house. I mean, so much less normal people know. So, I mean, I definitely, when you said that, I said, I better start riding around looking. And it's like, the more I open my eyes to that, the more opportunity I seen everywhere I went.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. There's opportunities like crazy. Even in, some suburban areas, there's a lot of opportunity. But, man, you go into the rural areas, like Ray said, you probably the only person in town that even, if you understand what wholesaling is, you probably the only person in town who understand what wholesaling is. It's like, and then when you do the short sale deals, nobody knows how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Only people know how to do that is the guy with the 100 properties that's that freaking run the town that everybody already know about. He know how to do it, but he's so big, he's sitting over here like a fat cat. He ain't chasing nobody down trying to do no short sale. He ain't gonna do it. He not gonna ride around, find that house. Cause then after that, you gotta find the person and go through that whole. He ain't even doing that. There's no need for him to do that at this point. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, man, shoot, you can go to a rural area, man, and rack up. I'm trying to tell you, man. Especially if you live in that area. Man, ride around, find these houses ain't nobody lived in, find out who owns the darn house. You know what I'm saying? That means go to your county website and look up, go to a property search and find out who owned the darn house. You find out who owned the darn house, hunt that darn person down like you're a hungry dog out the meat truck. You find that person and make a deal and hey, just walked away with 60-something thousand doing exactly what I just told you. Like, trying to tell you right now. That's what I'm saying. Rich talking about, like, man, it in rural areas, man, tons of money to be made. Tons. So, but yeah, man. Dude, don't be sleeping on rural areas. I lost a lot of money doing that. But yeah. But shoot, hopefully, time, man, met these Facebook ads. Hopefully with these Facebook ads, man, we get some leads coming in.
Yeah,
What's up, cuz?
I think they're gonna come in crazy. I believe, especially like I said, when you increase that budget.
Oh yeah, man, trying to increase that.
Yeah, the budget. Then they'll start coming in strong.
I at least got to do 50 a day for sure.
Yeah.
Was that Jason deal? Yep, that was Jason deal, man. Jason took that thing to the finish line. How do one find a cash buyer? How you find a cash buyer, Ty?
Outside of listen. Tomorrow just a regular cash buyer. I mean, right now I'm tapping it.
How do one find a cash buyer?
You can find them. Okay, you can find them in Facebook groups. Go to any real estate in your area Facebook groups. You'll find cash buyers out through there. Some of them fake. Most of them. You can look on their page. Like you can go on somebody like Byron Scott page, and you can see like they've been doing deals. So you know he's a cash buyer. You can use Investor Lift, Investor Base. Connect with just any other wholesaler. See if they got any buyers. That's one way. Yeah, I mean the easiest probably way you probably could say a Facebook group, but that's the easiest way to find one. Facebook, and just see what kind of traction that person got going on. When you go on their page, because that's the thing, you'll have people saying, "Oh yeah, I'm a buyer," and they don't be buyers. They be like daisy chain wholesalers, meaning they just gonna try to find, they're gonna try to put a spread on top of your spread. So yeah. So right now, that's what I say. Let's go to. I would say Investor Lift, Investor Base, Facebook groups in your local area, and you can go through the comments and you can see other people that don't use that, just interacting with them. And like I said, go to their page and hit them in that message and be like, "Hey, I got a deal that you may like. I see that you buy in, Cobb County."
Yeah.
So that's the way I would go about doing it.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's solid right there. It gave you multiple ways you can go find a cash buyer. You know what I'm saying? Multiple ways to to go find a cash buyer. Just be careful over there on Facebook. Joker will get you.
Yes,
They
will get you.
A lady off Facebook got me on the first time. I was doing a deal, probably like the second deal, third deal I tried to do. I think it was dealing like making or somewhere below making. Lady went over there and freaking snaked the mess out of me.
Hey, have you ran across her on like line or anything since? Or you don't
She was
remember
an
who she
agent.
was?
Nah, she was an agent.
Oh, an agent got you.
Yeah, you know they be snakes too. But
Oh man, yeah, I
she
know.
got me. Yeah, she got me. But I told her, I'm like, man, because when I called her, I think she was like trying to say, "Oh, I didn't mean to." It's like, no, it's all good. I'm about to go do a whole bunch of deals. You just gonna miss out on being a part of it. And I just kept
right,
moving.
and you did right.
I ain't fight it.
Right.
I ain't try to fight back in there. And I just say, hey, look, it's all good. I'm gonna go do a whole bunch of deals. You're gonna miss out on being a part of it. I just kept moving. So that's the thing, man. This wholesale game, man. Sometimes you spend so much time freaking fighting that you ain't freaking actually getting stuff done doing deals. So I do, you waste time doing stuff that ain't really gonna matter at the end. You know what I'm saying? They want a little deal, it ain't gonna matter, man. Move on, get the next deal. You know. So, but anyways, but dude, the surefire best way to find a cash buyer, we all know, is get that darn property listed on the MLS. That's the number one best way. Number one, top dog, way beyond anybody else, way beyond anything else, is to get the darn property listed.
Get listed. And if you don't know how to do that, click onto the First Deal Guaranteed School, and we can show y'all how to do that.
There you go. The link is below on YouTube. The link is in the description on YouTube. So if you don't see the link, go to YouTube, go in the description. If you're on IG, go to the bio. So Titan says, okay, one more question. How do you find good Facebook route to connect to other wholesalers in general? I can't seem to find any. Yeah, man. Shoot, there's wholesalers all in those groups, man. There's wholesalers all in the like if you go to just your area,
investors.
Property, investors, wholesalers in your state. What state you in? Talking Titan. What state you in? So Jay says, what's the best way to get a deal these days? Best way to get a deal is to get people reaching out to you, right? Because we talked about yesterday, there's a lot less people who are actually looking to sell, and because there's a lot less people looking to sell, let's say if there's this week in Georgia, me and Ty and Rich all in Georgia. Let's say if this week, 50,000 people in Georgia gonna sell their property, right? We got a decent chance maybe of getting a deal. But let's say this week, a year from now, only 5,000 people are looking to sell their property in Georgia. Your chances have gotten a lot slimmer. So if me, Rich, and Ty are all calling all these people, we calling, it's like we digging, looking for something in the sand. If it's 50,000 of those jokers out there, we have a way better chance of finding one of them than if it was just 5,000 people out there. That's going to require a lot more digging. You know what I'm saying? Versus putting an ad out to even the 5,000 people, and if one of them respond to us, like if one of them call us, we can respond. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you're saying, and the reason is, if you're just calling or texting or prospecting, reaching out to people, you're reaching out to random folks. You know what I'm saying? That may be interested, may not be interested. But when people are reaching out to you, there's a higher probability that person actually need to sell their house. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we at in the market. In this market, we're in a place where you got to be dealing with people who need to sell, not just jokers who freaking, just playing around. The jokers need to sell. You know what I'm saying? And I know Ty and Rich can both test this. You know, sellers, like I was doing deals back in 2020, 2021, you know, most of those sellers are regular people, you know what I'm saying? When nobody, you know, crazy, they ain't have no crazy, a bunch of them didn't have crazy situations. But these days, darn it, everybody we do a deal on is a freaking lunatic. It's like, or they got a crazy darn situation, man. It's like everybody I do a deal on is freaking nuts. It's like, or they got something nutty going on. They got something crazy going on.
If they ain't nuts, man, then it's a probate and their whole family is nuts.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, dude. If that person you dealing with ain't a nut, you better look around the corner for the nut that they with. Either it's their wife that's a nut, husband that's a nut, relative that they hear the problem with is a nut. The son, daughter, brother, sister, cousin, somebody is a freaking nut.
You better learn how to solve problems quick.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man. So the best way to do deals these days, I would say the combination of these two things. One, get inbound leads from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? The best way you can find inbound leads, get them. And then find out how to get those inbound leads listed on the MLS. Woo! That's a dangerous combination right there, Ty. That sounds like rocket fuel. Yeah, that's rocket fuel right there, man. So,
and if you don't know how to do those things, I would suggest find a mentor and get with them. And we also have a school that you guys can join that you'll get a mentor. You'll have a personal mentor on call that you can have them to help you through these deals.
Boom.
And you'll get the first 7 days for free.
Boom. So Tanya says Louisiana.
I went to on Facebook. I went to Facebook and I typed in Louisiana investors in the search. And then when you do want, so if he's still looking at this, go do that. Go put Louisiana investors in your search, and then like join all these groups. Louisiana investor cash buyers, Louisiana real estate investors and wholesalers.
There you go. So I did that time. I typed Louisiana investors in, and this is what I saw. Ty, what would you do from here?
I'm gonna join. I'm definitely gonna join this 8K member one, this private one, because the private one be more legit, because they keep all the spam out the way. I'm gonna join that one. I'm gonna definitely tap into this one. I might join that first one just because it's got so many people in, just to connect with some folks. You know what I mean? And then really just kind of, you just keep it simple like that, and just kind of you'll build from there. But that's how you want to find your people, through these groups, because anybody doing any kind of real estate gonna be in these groups. Like they're just,
Which one you gonna join next time?
I'm gonna join. Let me see that first. How many is in that first one? Is that 1K or 16K? That's 1K. Nah, 1K. I'm gonna go to see what's going on with the y'all. Cause I'm probably just gonna join the 8,000 member one, really. But because I mean, rest of them. I'm probably just play with. I'm gonna mess.
This one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tap. Anything that's got some folks in, and I'm just gonna tap in there and just work from there. Cause what's gonna happen is you're gonna meet people in there, and then you're gonna see other groups they in, and you're gonna see other people they following, and then you just start following them people, and that's kind of like, cause I do that. Like I be on there, I see, oh, little Justin Ship, he friends with, same person Byron friends. Let me add Brandon Thompson over here. You know what I'm saying? And they keep on going like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Richard Jackson, all right, I'm gonna add him too. Let's see, he be tapped like, and that's kind of how you build up like that. You be like a
So you searching people friend list out there.
Yeah, that's how you do. But like, cause they all connected. You be like, they connected. Oh, they friends with Brandon Turner. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead. They gotta be in real estate. So,
yeah, for sure. So yeah, man, go join these groups, and then get active. You know what I'm saying? Your activity level is very, very important. Like I was telling people, it's like, dude, if you ain't getting a deal for whatever reason, no matter what you think you're doing, your activity level is not darn high enough. You know what I'm saying? Your activity level got to go up. I mean, I do that even today. It's like, shoot, I ain't done a deal. Why not? My darn activity level. You know what I'm saying? Even though I think, oh man, I'm doing it. Everybody think they doing all this stuff. You ain't doing freaking nothing. Dude, increase your activity level 10x that trash, man.
10x.
Even if you
10x.
think you're doing all this, 10x your activity level and see what happens.
10x.
And that's in everything, really. You know what I'm
Everything.
saying?
I'm talking about everything.
You do, 10x activity
Everything you
level
do.
and see what you get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get
Get some
some
crazy
freaking
results.
Yeah.
Crazy
Dude.
results.
Yep. But like we talked about yesterday, Ty, most people gonna do what?
They ain't gonna do what they supposed to do. What you mean? I can't remember what we saying.
Nothing. The jokers ain't gonna
nothing.
do nothing. I'm talking about
They gonna do
nothing.
you give them all a give them all the game.
Nothing. That's like, dude, that's what I was telling people. You got free leads in the group. How many people you think calling them leads?
Ain't nobody calling them leads.
Go.
Ain't nobody calling them leads. They right there.
They right there.
I'm gonna tell you what they not doing. They not calling the leads. They not taking the free course that's in there.
No.
They not using none of the resources that's in there.
No.
So I like, you didn't see that in there? You're like, oh no, I didn't know that. I like, okay.
They be talking about they can't afford leads, and it's like, man, we got a probate list in this school that's got 10,000 leads in there, and you ain't got no leads to call. It's like there's something wrong. You ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, dude. Plenty of leads, man. Dude. It's like, dude, try to tell people, man, like, man,
they want to make one phone. They want to make one phone call and get a quick yes, and think it's gonna be like that every time they pick up the phone.
Yep. And
you got to work for it.
We end up closing a deal off that list, and I was telling them, like, dude, my VA called this list that was posted for everybody to see. She called the list and found a freaking deal. I think we ended up making like 20-some thousand off that deal. And it's like, dude, $20-some $1,000 sitting right here for everybody to see. And the person in the Philippines end up freaking that gun getting it. It's like, dude, come on, man. What are we doing?
Mr. Ogles was on that list too.
Yeah, it's like, and the joker in the Philippines calling it up and getting the deal.
They ain't gonna do nothing though.
Won't call it up and get the deal. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, like what Eric Thomas says, some people want it, some people kind of want it. What's your boy name? Tony Robbins said best, dude. Tony Robbins says it has to become a must. You do all the things you must do.
Yeah.
Them the only things you really gonna do are the things that you must do.
You must do.
You know what I'm saying? When you know, when you feel like you must do this and must do that, you do it.
You do it.
You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you must go somewhere, you must drink this, or you must eat that.
Yeah, you gonna You
know what I'm saying? If you feel like you must, you know, whatever you feel like you must do a deal. Like this gotta, like, I don't have no option. I must do a deal. You do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What it is.
Otherwise, you just choosing. And that's what I did to myself. I take the choices off the table. You know what I'm saying? You telling me what to do, I can get this deal. When my brain said no, like I said, override. No, this is a must. It's like this. You know what I'm saying? They say this much money. It's a must. Override. Pay the money. It's like dude, brain got to override, man. Brain got to override and go because it is a must, dude. It's a freaking must. You know that you know I'm having another kid. My freaking job threatened me to fire me. This is a freaking must. Alert! Override.
I think the average person, man, they have a problem with trying to recreate the wheel, though. It's like they just want to recreate it for whatever reason. Versus, you could tell them, and we do this all the time. We tell people exactly what to do. They'll get deals, and they want to go and do something else. It's like, I think one thing too, man, you got to get with somebody that you're going to believe in to do what they're telling you to do. Because just human nature is like what Byron's saying, man. You got to override what your mind wants to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I fell a victim of that. How many times have you told me, Byron, hey, put the blinders on and get good at this one thing?
Yep.
This whole process here, learn this process and get good at that.
Yep. That's it, man.
So I fell a victim of that as well.
Yeah, for sure. We all do. Titan says respect. Okay, final question. I've been cold calling like non-stop, like 4 hours a day. Dude, 10x your efforts.
Do it 8.
10
Do it 10.
I use ads to get people to come to me instead of still cold call. Dude, you should 10x your efforts, dude. If you call 4 hours a day, call 40 hours a day. I don't even know if it's 40 hours in a day.
Yeah.
10x them efforts though, man.
10x efforts, yeah. So how many people you hitting hit? Oh no, I was saying like if you hitting, I'm guessing 4 hours a day, you probably
how many people you calling though? Or you cold calling like I was cold calling back in the day on freaking Google Voice.
One dial pad.
I might cold call for 4 hours, but I ain't gonna call but 10 people because it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm freaking dialing their freaking phone number. How are you freaking dialing these people? Another thing,
power dialing or what?
Yeah, power dialing or what? Another thing is, man, when you like we talked about, there's way less people looking to sell these days. Way less. So you calling a random list, that the list of people who actually want to sell is really short. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to find the needle in the haystack because they done took almost all the freaking needles out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Back in 2021, you freaking reach into the haystack, boom, you get freaking stung like crazy. hey, freaking needles all over this freaking haystack. You know what I'm saying? They done took all them needles out, them niggas freaking gone. You know what I'm saying? It's like now you looking around, man, ain't one darn needle in the haystack. You know, so that's where you at right now. And what you want to do, the inbound leads is that needle jumping up out of that haystack and saying, hey, me, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? That's the inbound lead. You know what I'm saying? That's the inbound lead. That's why we run ads. You know, and that's why you have these PPL providers, paper lead providers that run ads to try to find those people, let those people come to us. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on what you can do, man. If you can pay to get people to come to you, pay to get people to come to you. You know what I'm saying? If you got more time, then just keep beating the darn phone. But you need to get list of people who are more likely to be needing to sell their house. You can't just call a random list.
Right. You need to get like fire damage, code enforced people. You need to go down to the county office. People about to go through pre-foreclosures. You need to get them niche lists if you're gonna be making them calls. You might well make it worth it.
Yeah.
Get a niche list if you can. Yeah. That's what I would say. Get like a niche list.
You got to think, man, there's going to be people like us that we haven't figured out. We also got apps. We got dialers that are going to call for us where it ain't no way a human being can do it as fast as these dialers. And we're looking, that's what we're doing. We're doing niche lists, man. We're not just calling everybody in the phone book, right? So I'm not sure how you're going about it, but I will say too, and if you don't know what PPL providers are, man, you can definitely look at need to sell my house fast. I think it's motivated sellers now, property leads. I mean, there's a lot of them, man. But if it's not working for you, if I'm a betting man, you're probably not calling enough, or you're calling the wrong list. Because if I call, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If I make up my mind, okay, I'm calling probates today, I'm not stopping until it's illegal for me to cold call them lists.
Yeah.
I will literally get on there from the beginning of the morning to the end of the night, and I won't quit calling until legally I can. And even then, if they reply, I'm texting them at least. So, I mean, I would just say probably look into a dialer so that you can maximize how many people that you can get on the phone with. And I'm sure Byron has a few different, or Ty has a few different websites you can use for a dialer.
Yeah, Mojo Dialer, man. That's the one that I would use, and that's why I would tell people to use Mojo Dialer, man. So, yeah, I think they definitely the best for beginners. I don't know about like if you had a team and all that stuff like that, that'd be different. But for beginners, Yeah, the Mojo Dollar is clutch. So,
Cass, what's going on, buddy?
Cass in the building. What's going on, Cass? Cass, know he a triple OG. Cass a triple OG, man.
Cass trying to get a deal locked up right now, I bet.
Yeah, you already know Cass still on it, man. Cass still on it. You know, they just waking up out there in Cali. So Cass, you know, Cass is on it, man. On it. So, but shoot, yeah, man. But oh no, there we go. But yeah, man, let me see. We got a bunch of people coming in on that G. Dev came through. One of my old students that came through, man. Shout out to Terry, man. But yeah, dude. Cass said, I want to be like y'all when I grow up. Man, stop.
I'm trying to get out of Cali, man. What are you talking about?
Trying to get to Cali. Trying to get to Cali.
Cass low key need to be on here.
Yeah, man, for real. We gotta get Cass on, man.
Have to sub me out one day, Cass.
Man, we gotta get Cass on here one day, man. For sure. You gotta talk to Cass, man. Cass and KT.
Yeah.
For sure. We gotta get both of them.
Especially get some special guests up in this one. Yeah.
Yeah, get some special guests, man. We gotta figure out, you know, how to get some more people up in here. So Cass says, anytime, say the word, Ty. Cass say here, man.
All right.
Hey, we're gonna put that thing
together. Tap me in you might have to tap me in tomorrow real quick.
I'm trying to tell you, you be in this mother tomorrow. I know it.
All right.
Yeah, man. You be in this mother tomorrow, man. Yeah,
I like that. Yeah, we start bringing people on in this mode. Like we got all three ask some different questions that we may want to know, and then the people can ask the questions too.
Shoot, man. I need to start bringing some people in, man. Let them answer some questions live.
Yeah,
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, we can figure it out.
Like
be just like on the hotline at the radio, like taking in calls.
Yeah.
What you do, man? You take your number one commenter and throw them on here for a few minutes.
I guess all we had to do is send them a link. That's how we do it. Yeah. Whoever's there, we just send them the link and they'll come on in.
Send them a link backstage.
Send them a link backstage. Bring them on in. They ask the question. You know, one of us answer it. All three of us answer it. Whatever. And then boot them right back out. Bring the next person in. It might have something going on right there.
Yeah, we might have something going on. We might have to hit that tomorrow, man. We might have to hit that tomorrow.
Yeah. Test that out tomorrow for real, though. Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
You could always give him one of Byron's 20 numbers he has. Just let him call in.
You stupid, man. Stupid. But shoot, man, we've been on this thing about an hour, dude. We're going to hit this thing again tomorrow, though. We're going to hit this thing again tomorrow, man. But shoot, man, appreciate everybody who came through. Cass, Titan came through. Jay came through. My cousin, Lee Rawls, came through. Wolf of Wall Street came through. I got Ed came through, man. Shout out to Ed. Suave the Barber, man. Suave the Bar. Appreciate you coming through, man. Will came through. Dev came through. Terry came through. Samuel came through. Marvin Williams, what's up, man? But shoot, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. Y'all got any last words, man? Hey, make sure you like the daggum video, man. Like the video, share it with
you. Share it.
Yeah, all that share it. Man, we're gonna keep bringing this jump.
Join the school, guys.
Join the school, man.
And like I said, it's the first 7 days is free. I mean, what you got to lose?
You ain't got nothing to lose.
Hey, man, you mess around and change your life out here, man.
Hey, that's what some people got to lose. You been messing around and change your life. I was out there today. I'm like, I was out there helping my brother coach, and one of the coaches was there. They had open house. Like they went out there and coached in the morning. They had to stay at the school from 12 to 8 o'clock at night. And he was like, you don't work in the building? I was like, no, dude, I don't work here. You know, I'm just out here to help.
Nah, don't work.
And he was like, so you just Kyle telling him I do real estate. He was like, so what's your day job? Like, what do you do? I like, oh, I do real estate is what
Real
I do.
estate.
He's like,
That's
oh
what
man,
I do. You know.
really, you free, you free. I'm like,
Yeah, it's free.
Free at last.
That's
Free at
about what it
last.
is. That's about what it is, man. It's like, dude, man, once you realize and get your time back, man, some people don't understand, man, the thing is different when you get your time, man. University of changing, man, you wild, dude. Yeah, man, time is different, man. Time is different. So, like Ty said, man, we had to change people's lives, dude. That's what we're on a mission to do. Change people's lives, teach people how to do this, change your freaking life forever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you want to tap in with us, go ahead and click the link in the description or go to the my bio on IG, REI Next Door everywhere. The school first deal guaranteed. Go up in there, join, you'll get everything. But shoot, man, we'll be back tomorrow to answer y'all questions. Hopefully, we'll start bringing people on here to ask us questions live, man. So you want to do that? Make sure you show up tomorrow. We'll try to get that thing rolling. Ty have it all figured out tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Ty the tech guy. That's on him.
Hey, Ty be on that tech, man. He gonna hit Chat GBT right after this. Type it in.
Hey, I hit Ty up about stuff, and he makes it seem so easy. After he answers me about certain stuff like that, it's like, man, I should have never even asked. He makes it seem so easy. I'm like, man, that like I must be crazy or dumb or something because I couldn't figure it out to save my life. He's like, oh yeah, just do this and this, and it's done.
Hey, that's how Ty be, man.
No, y'all crazy.
But
yeah.
Shoot, man, we finna get out of this mud. Appreciate everybody for coming through. We'll be back tomorrow, man. Peace out.